Ciao, sto andando a Milano oggi per un video un po' particolare, un'intervista a un ragazzo con cui mi scrivo su Instagram da un po' di tempo perché ha un sito su cui vende orologi prettamente vintage, ma molto interessanti rispetto ai soliti noti, diciamo così. Venite con me e vi faccio vedere e ve lo faccio conoscere. Questo video è il classico esempio di come una passione in comune porti due perfetti sconosciuti a incontrarsi, conoscersi e passare una bella mattinata a parlare di orologi e tanto altro. Ho incontrato Sebastian di Watchurbia a Milano in Corso Como 10. Ci siamo presi un caffè e messi a fare questa intervista. Vi svelo un segreto. Lo sto stalkerando da 6 mesi per avere il suo polar che aveva al polso proprio la mattina del video. Vedremo come va a finire tra un po' questa storia. Ma per ora ascoltate la sua. Di storia.
I'm Sebastian, I'm here from Watchurbia. We are doing, it's called the vintage portfolio, so we're focusing on vintage watches, neo-vintage watches, basically from the mid-50s to late 80s, sometimes also late 90s. Must be like a unique watch or some watches that have a high chance to increase in price or that are hard to find, like rare watches, or even if it's just a rare dial. The aim of Watchurbia in the end is to have the best personal service for the customers. That's why we also decided to have not an online shop where you can just click and buy the watch. And I like the more personal aspect of selling and buying watches. The most fun part of the watch business actually is finding watches and buying them and not selling them, because that's always a little bit of sad situation if you have to get divorced with a watch. Always into watches since I was 13 or 14 years old. Started with a small quartz Seiko. And also my grandfather, maybe he's not rich or something, he never had expensive watches, but he was collecting. He gave a Favre-Leuba hand-wound 18K gold chronograph from the late 40s. And this all, naturally I got into the vintage watches. And my best friend, he turned 30, and I tried to find a personal and unique gift for him. So I was looking for a vintage Omega of his birth year. So I found one, and I found 2 other ones. So I bought 3 of them. So I first kept 2 of them for myself, and then I decided to resell. And I thought it's a good business model to resell vintage watches at a low price, because most of the resellers are focusing on Omegas or Rolexes like 10,000 euros above. It's a problem because the margin is still small, and if you don't have the budget, it's hard to find a good watch for a small budget. So I also, because those days I didn't have the money to buy like 100,000 euros watches to keep them at home. Again, this is how Watchurbia started, and in the last 2 years it increased. Yeah, and then you're like just flying to Milan to get a watch, buy a watch. Then yesterday I was in Hamburg to deliver a watch. The pouch is it's a prototype we're doing for Watchurbia. It's 100% made in Germany from Italian Alcantara, so the original Alcantara, and it's a special calf skin, and it has a very nice smell. Yeah, I just bought these 1969 Zenith El Primero reference A384, which comes on the original Gay Freres leather bracelet, and it's untouched condition, so never was polished. The watch, you can see it's totally sharp, has some dents, has some marks, but still the original brush and the sunburst, everything is still there. And it also has the original crown with the round logo on it. I think the crown alone sells on eBay for above 1,000 euros. And it's the famous caliber, which is the Zenith first automatic chronograph in the world. So also Rolex using this movement in their Daytonas. I always wanted to have this watch, and especially the one with the panda dial. So I bought it today in Milan. 100% based on passion. Even I get offered some watches which have a very good price and would result in very good turnover or revenue in the end. But if I don't like the watch, I don't buy it. So it's just because then I don't have a good feeling for the watch, and I cannot sell the watch as I want, because you know, it's like if I don't like the watch, I have a bad feeling about it. I always buy watches for myself, and some of them I keep like in a special box. But the other part, of course, is selling. So if you really like a watch, or if you're hunting a watch like for 1 or 2 years and you found it finally, but then in the end you get a good offer, and then you have another dream watch, and so you would like to buy this one, so it's always hard
To let it go.
to let it go, yeah. And the most fun part is finding them. That's a watch I bought 2 years ago for myself as well. It's a Rolex Explorer 2 Polar 16570 from 2002 with drilled lux. It's also a watch I bought for myself. It's not vintage, even though it's 2002, so it's 20 years old. But it doesn't have the old clasp. It has the new clasp already, and but it's the last one with the drilled lux, which I prefer totally, because I will scratch the bottom if I don't have the drilled lux. But it's also a watch I like pretty much, and I regret buying it not 2 years earlier. So yeah, I have a couple of watches which I keep for myself, like a Speedmaster Pre-Moon, for example, I keep for myself, or some IWC Engineer Jumbo from the 80s I keep for myself, and some vintage IWC engineers from the 666 AD, so the very old ones which are hard to find. But I'm sure one day I will also let these watches go. Recently I sold the IWC Yacht Club 2 Jumbo automatic with not with the integrated bracelet, but with the caoutchouc or the rubber based strap, which is reference 3211, the rarest of the Yacht Club 2 Jumbos. I think it's a Speedmaster Pre-Moon, which I like because of the patina, and it's so versatile. You can wear it on every strap. Looks good on leather, looks good on rubber, looks good on like a pearl on NATO straps, looks good on the steel bracelet, even with straight lux or straight end links. These are my top 3. And I'm very happy to find this watch today, so yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.